Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Panzer Corps with me, Commandant Tomato. Last time we went rampaging through a forest and basically blitzed the hell out of what would be known as this place. This is Forshaw, I think. We have to blow up the fort over here at Modlin that scared the shit out of us last time. Yeah. Now we're in charge of the group in the north, so for some reason, we were over here, but we decided to skip around all the way to the north and dick around over there. I think we also took this city, but we gave it back to the Polish just to give it a fair fight. I also discovered that cavalry are like literally Satan incarnate, and considering that we want to storm our way across these plains, probably the most effective way to get anything done ever. So we'll probably pop some down somewhere, eventually. Also, lots of pioneers. Pioneers got lots of medals. Everyone who got a medal gets to be elite reinforced. The rest of you guys can just, deal with it. Unless you know it's going to cost me like a lot of money. But right now it's the time when it costs me the least money foods. Remember guys, this comes out of your rations. These cavalry can just deal with that too. I'm actually going to deploy the cavalry more towards the back, just because it's a lot easier to deal with them that way. These tanks could be really bloody expensive, but they're not! Thank you, tanks, for not being as expensive as you could be. I'll put that guy there. This AT gun, gonna just keep getting him some more experience, but no real need to push him too hard. Put an artillery piece there, put a Sturmpanzer over here to keep up with the rest of the group. I'll probably send the cavalry with these guys just because they're fast enough to keep up, and they'll give them some infantry support. Put the Pioneer over here. Some Garbage to add some extra infantry support. Some Pioneers to go this way, and now we have 9 more units to deploy. These guys are definitely not going to get fully reinforced with elite guys because shit, I'm not that famous yet. We're bringing up quite a bit of artillery, some Wehrmacht, some Pioneers, some main infantry forces up here, and I'll cram the AT gun in up here. That's literally everyone. Looking at the turn limit, 1 of 17. Take all the objectives and kill everything. So what we really have to do is push straight down this road all the way to Modlin. And also take this bit over here. So, a bit of strategy then. Because it was all based on taking this one crossroads of Malawa. Which someone better know that place is about to get fucked up. Because it's like damn smack in the middle of hell. And everything else. So first thing I'm going to do is call in the obvious airstrike on the artillery piece. Showing how they'd be responsible for literally every bad thing ever. And totally not us. We're the Nazis. We're the good guys. We're liberating Poland from itself. But my initial efforts will be concentrated around taking this city. Because it's in my way. And it really needs to be not in my way. So I'll try and take out that artillery piece first, because everyone knows that artillery is horrible and from Satan. I want to keep my Pioneers ready for action. So I'll kind of assault. I'll semi-assault. I'm trying to keep losses to a minimum inside the Pioneers, because I need them for assaults. We're going to be offensive for quite a while. Move the Wehrmacht up to challenge these tanks. Probably move these guys down this road to try and take Poznansky. Just to give us an alternate avenue of advance. We might drive down this road as well. We'll try and take this crossroads. These tanks will try and storm here, and really Chinchinau is really at this epicenter of everything. Because all our objectives connect to it in some way. And even the parts that split off connect to it. It has an airfield. So an extra unit coming in from the side won't hurt. Drive these guys up here. Because they can run down there later. I'll run these guys this way. We'll start by doing the obvious and advancing our recon car. Light resistance there. So we'll move our tanks hard this way. Try and really push our way down there hard. Get those cavalry to gallop. And get these guys in their trucks. Really, you need a mobile force to keep up with the Panzer. Well, the Blitzkrieg, I suppose. And I'll move these guys over here to help support this assault. And you guys, I don't know, go hang out over here with these guys on this road, in plain view of everyone. It's gonna be a bit of a walk. Ooh, special? I saw special. Did I get a special? I want a special. Where's my special? I have to find the special. Ooh! Tanks! Tanks for the tanks! Infantry. Move my tank up. See, I knew we'd need this thing. That's the reason you bring engineers along. Engineers are immune to the rugged defense, I learned. Partially because fire scares the shit out of people, and also partially because fire burns the shit out of people. It's a double-edged sword when both edges are facing the enemy. It's like the best kind of sword there is. All edges point to Rome. Or something. I don't know. We'll dive bomb the hell out of these guys. We'll move these guys this way, and we'll kind of assault across the field. Surprise those guys as they're getting reinforced. They'll retreat. We will burn our way into town. We'll advance these guys into town and kill off these guys in the fields. And knowing that our route is semi-secure, at the very least, we will continue to advance that cavalry. And just kind of sprint down this road. A lot of really fast movement. I'm happy with how this is starting off. It's starting off, I don't know if it'll continue going as well, but we've managed to push through quite easily, which makes me sort of wary, but also very happy. Let's see if we can't just burn our way through town. Yeah, see, there they are with their anti-defensive bonus. Those guys could have been ruggedly dug in, but they weren't. Actually, I'll move this guy up to defend our convoy. As long as that guy's protecting us, we probably won't have to deal that much with doohickeys. And since it's a recon car, I can afford to take some losses with him. So I'll let them duke it out. They duked well. And I might even go so far as to flank downward with my Panzer, but I don't want to do that without adequate recon, so I'll just take the city with him for now. And we've already made back our prestige without many losses. And we have a chance to just completely destroy the Polish Air Force by taking their main forward air base. And I suspect we can easily push on to Tusk. I'm betting that the main point of contention will be around Modlin, though, and we'll need our pioneers to break through these trenches. Because the enemy will be heavily dug in, and they'll have a high chance for those rugged defenses. Yeah, there's that artillery firing on my convoys. And oh shit, where'd you get that? Yeah, that's right, actually during the war, the Poles imported quite a few 40mm Bofors anti-air guns. So those are actually British guns. I'm gonna actually take this guy, get him refueled while I still can. Actually, can I take that airport? It's gonna depend on whether or not I can take that airport this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and bet no. But it's always not, yeah, I can't do it, but it'd be nice. Now you got that artillery in there, so we'll have to find a way to take that out. Probably with cavalry. You, my good sir, are about to get so royally fucked by so much artillery. I have this shit lying around just to deal with people specifically like you. Oh, yeah, that's right. They still have artillery. Luckily, I still have flamethrowers. I mean, not really lucky for you, but lucky for me, I have flamethrowers. And I think I'll actually advance up this way, hit the artillery so the artillery will stop hitting me. No, minor horsey. Do, do. Is there any chance I can move all the way? No. Alright, fine. We'll see if we can't push these guys off their hill. We're taking a lot of hits, or a lot of losses, but I'm thinking there's a decent chance we can push in and kill that artillery. And I'll definitely pull that 109 back up to our airbase. Move this Stuka. Move him down here because I think we'll have chances to support. We'll get to support from this airbase. We will get support from that airbase. God. And I'll probably move some units down this rail line as well, and just try and bypass Maudlin. These guys don't have any trucks, so I'm starting to think that these are auxiliary units. Are these my legs infantry? These are my legs infantry. I really want to see if these guys have the... They do. God, I love these guys. One sec, I gotta rename these guys. I gotta find a way to rename these guys so I can remember them. You guys... the first could have his Jaggers. Really fast. Really useful too, because you can run them all the way down here and be like, look, QRF! Surprise, bitch! Objective taken. Alright, now we'll start moving. Advancing with our AT gun. Just what could possibly go wrong. Start advancing that way, and I'll leave this guy to kind of defend / exploratorily probe this area, since there is an airfield over there. And it makes me nervous that they have forces, and I will send an artillery unit with him. Since we're advancing so quickly here, I will just sort of trust my instincts that we will do well. I believe we can push up this highway with just this tank. They will take losses, but it'll also be... I mean, the other force will catch up with them quickly, and we'll need to advance this way. So the whole point here is to be fast. If we can be fast, we can win. If we're slow, we won't win. So everyone gets reinforced up there. Everyone will move forward. Maybe take a few hits along the way, but in general, be pretty much fine. Yeah, if they don't have to move, they can do a lot better engaging. Because then they can hop in their trucks and drive off. I'll actually move these guys right here. And I'll resupply them next turn. Have these guys advance to range and see what they can see. It's an AT gun. Have these guys advance over here to see what they can see. It's just one dude. That should be simple. We'll set up an artillery base right there, and we'll assault the town from the airfield. Just securing the flank and all that. Bring the 109 back down. Help scout. Burn our way through the town. Yeah, see if we can't secure some reconnaissance objectives. Oh! You know, I figured it was going to get hard at some point. Innuendo. Go ahead and bomb this strong point then. And just try and see if we can soften them up. We'll divert our force to come through Putlisk, which I don't want to say seems to have the strongest one, but we've just hit their fortress there. Have the tank take that thing. You might get there. Need to run the fuck away. Bring this... I keep wanting to call it a sexton. It's not a sexton. Bring that guy up there. We'll swap him out with the engineer's place later. Bring the cavalry up. Bring my legs infantry to the line. They'll break through over here. These guys will come over here. God, legs infantry with cars would just be insane. Is there anyone we can hit that will do actual damage? We'll hit the stronghold, since it is more or less my objective, is to dismantle it. And then we'll move on to the airbase, and yeah, that'll be good. So in the turn, immediately engaged by some tanky things. Our artillerymen just to defend themselves. We'll resupply them, which will render them immobile, but it's the choice between, you know, attacking next turn and attacking later. And obviously I want to continue the attack as quickly as possible, so we'll just fight him with some pioneers. Move my Wehrmacht into position. I'll have a hard time assaulting the town, but shouldn't be too impossible. Whoa, what? No. Everything's black. All of a sudden. I'm gonna alt-tab and come back and see if that helps it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, weird. Don't know if you guys will see everything go black all of a sudden. But just imagine you're Polish. That's kind of what it was like. It's a really, really dark joke, for those of you who don't get it. So we'll assault that town. That town's good. I wonder if we can take these guys on. Yes, we can! My legs infantry will bust through straight through there. I'll pull these guys back up to there. These guys will get reinforced, and we'll move these guys down there. Cavalry will advance to the town to secure me some more prestige points to pay for all the people I'm about to get killed doing that. And, we have enough time. We could potentially outflank them coming over this road and coming in from behind, but then there's these scattered pockets. And I'm pretty convinced we can just slam headlong into them. Just need to see what's in there. The fuck is that? You literally have a train called Death? We found the headquarters. It's in Modlin. Fucking prize. There's a lot of cavalry. A strong point dug in. But we gotta take Modlin at the same time. It's almost pointless to go around though, because we can't even get over the damn river unless we go through Warsaw. We could try and break through over here and take these few cities. I think I'm going to be content to setting up a border patrol kind of esque thing right there on the edge of the bridge, just to keep them pinned up. Alright, second. There we go. We'll take that town next turn. Good job, Wehrmacht people. We'll set up a kind of a guarding thing with one of our Wehrmacht units at Pultilsk. Maybe we'll advance a little bit towards Wiskow. But we're not going to cross over all the way to Radzimien. But we're not even halfway through, and we've already taken most of the map. I do feel this is because we're not meeting much of the Polish resistance for this mission until the bottom part. Because you see here they have their Renaults, and their, well, really mainly they have their cannon called Death. Which is the main thing making me a little bit paranoid right now, but I kind of want to see what they have hanging around. Downtown by the something. There she was. Alright, so we'll end the turn. Yeah, we're already getting taken fire from the fortress. See, those things are deadly. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we've already technically won. We just need to bust through the damn thing. But I'm not having a hard time taking this position. Sending my Pionieren to just kind of crash through. They didn't, though. They should have. It would have been super useful if you guys could have been, you know, super useful. Don't worry, it's alright. You don't have to be. This is the German army, where independence is, you know, appreciated. Unless it's like, you know, Polish independence. In which case then it's not as appreciated. No, I didn't mean to... whatever. They shot something. Congratulations. Are there any reconnaissance units? I need to know about the reconnaissance. I can go up there and grab this tank. put him into a smashing position. We might actually smash this tank through there and go over there and ravage the Polish over there. But of course, that would require a lot of ravishing, and I'm just not sure about how ravishing we're going to be. We'll move this guy over here, try and burn our way through this anti-tank emplacement, and they do splendidly. Move these legs up to here, engage the cavalry. Really like these legs. Are these the legs? No, these aren't. These are the legs. I'll have to keep an eye on those guys, make sure they don't get, you know, iced. Like tea or something. Yeah, no, I'm not going to engage those guys. I'm going to instead move my cavalry to engage. Pew! No, you were supposed to kill all of them. We'll blow up those tanks. And, just move these tanks to engage these guys. Can we get some artillery on these guys? Yeah, if we can suppress these guys and then hit them with tanks, that'll be supremely appreciated. That wouldn't work out so well though, so I'll actually get these guys some reinforcements. Well, I move these Gorepizyagas over that way. We'll get these Stukas, and I can get that stupid 109 out of the way. I could have hit him with the Stuka. But instead I'll spend this time to reinforce him to get full potential out of that. Move that guy up there, capture that, and bring this artillery piece down quickly. As I suspect a successful assault will hinge kind of on launching it at the right time with the right amount of people. Yeah, these guys aren't meant to take large losses, but we'll reinforce them all the same just because they kind of need it. Since I'm going to make them take losses a lot. In the turn again. That giant-ass train thing is shooting me. Oh fuck, there's a tank. Pretty sure that's a accurate reenactment of what happened in the trenches just then. Just, oh fuck! Tank! So yeah, we'll pull this 109 up to here, since he's running out of fuel. Strafe the shit out of that guy. Grab my now accidentally equipped Stukas, which have spent their ties resting and lollygagging. And dive bomb the hell out of that place. Move forward. I'm actually going to undo that move just because I want to think about it. We'll reinforce these guys. I'm actually going to pull these guys off the line. No, I need them on the line. You guys will reinforce as we move forward and engage the tanks. Cavalry will pull back. I'll reinforce them next turn while the tanks push forward and destroy these guys. Have my pioneers move forward. Have the artillery strike the strong point in a semi-large bombardment. Also strike the cavalry, try and keep their heads down. And we'll run out of ammo, but we'll also blow up that thing. Whatever that thing is. These guys will get their ammo back. We'll move this guy over there. And we'll move the Gorepizyagas into an assaulting position to hit them over here. We'll overcome them with the human wave, basically. Which sounds very Russian, I suppose, but it's a very decent tactic in this game. Just too many people to shoot at. So our pioneers broke through, so we'll have the Wehrmacht to secure this bridge. And since there's nothing really else for him to scout, I'll have him charge across here. These pioneers will move over here, and will serve in the assault. I'll bring these guys over here for the prestige. And I just won't reinforce them for any of their actions. No, it did it again, damn it. I need to stop clicking during the turns. I'll give these guys all light reinforcements next turn. Light reinforcements. The untrained reinforcements. Not really untrained either. They're green, I guess? I don't really even know how we have elite reinforcements. This is the very beginning of the war. Oh, good, they missed. Well, they're not hitting anyone too important, and my forces are gradually becoming more Yeah, those guys need to get pulled off the line. Luckily, I have another unit ready to take their place almost immediately. These 3 guys up here will need to be reinforced, so we'll start with this guy. Move on to the cavalry. We will strike this village. Give them some green reinforcements. Try and break through again. No? Alright. And, these guys are out of ammo, so we'll pull them back. Advance our tank onto the position. Involved in a minor tank fight. Reinforce that gent. Move our anti-tank piece into position. Fire on the cavalry. Move our Gripesjagers to assault the cavalry. Have them take heavy losses. Hopefully they retreat. They did not. And we'll use this anti-tank unit to sort of assault these tanks. It's not working out like I hoped it would. These must be 2 different guns. This is a 25 LF16, that's a 18. Alright, that's the difference. Reinforce those guys, or resupply them at least. A lot of it's juggling these guys until I can get that damn artillery piece. Which I can get a lot better than I can get this train. And I'll pull this Messerschmitt back to base. I'll try to keep people alive more because my experience pool, it's not dwindling, but it's definitely, you know, being shot at a lot. And yeah, as I said, this is the main point of contention. Ooh, damn, that's unlucky. I like those guys, I think. I think I knew who they were. And that fortress is still keeping their heads down, but we really need to get in there and... We need a breakthrough, really, is what we need. We need to find to force this door open. I think this cavalry can provide it. If I can get in here, strike this artillery. There we go. That should get rid of quite a bit of their support. Bring these Stukas over here. Let's see who we get best effect on. I'll take out these TKSs. We miss because God knows I didn't need that to hit. Actually shift these guys up so I can bring these pioneers into the fight. Yeah, no one shoot the bloody tank. Just shoot around him. I'm sure he'll get scared and leave. Oh, shit, wrong button. Oh, whatever. Try and take those guys out. Means we can now advance on these guys. That Messerschmitt get reinforced? Yes, he did. So we'll bring him down here. We gotta find a good target for him. I'll have him strafe the train, just in case. Put 1 bit of fire on that cavalry, and 2 bits of fire on the tank. So we managed to hit him good, which means we can have these anti-tank guns attack him again. Ooh, and he's abandoned his position, which means I need to advance into it with that anti-tank gun. We can destroy the cavalry, and we'll sort of form up here on this ridge for the assault. I need to get in range. Move these artillery guns so that they're 1 away from their firing positions. Really, that'll be right about there, and the Sturmpanzer will come over here where it's where its mobility is more necessary than elsewhere. Finally break through that area. I'm going to use this recce unit to see what's ahead. Not much. And I will take this city. That means this flank is secure, so I can bring these guys over to deal with more important matters, like kicking in this door over this bridge. Which means I need some brave pioneer units to volunteer for something. And I think it's going to be these guys. Or these guys. Whoever's closer, really. About halfway through the mission now. And this looks like a good place to cut it. It's been 30 minutes. So I will see you all in the next part. As always, I have been your Commandant Tomato, and thank you for watching.